A drenched woman stands in the rain, giving away ruined flowers, and somehow her life begins to bloom. What if every storm hiding in your life is secretly a test of your attitude? In a crowded town lived Meera, not wealthy, not known, but unforgettable because of her spirit. She owned no car, she had no savings, and her sari often carried yesterday's dust, yet her face still held sunrise. Every morning, before dawn painted the sky, she walked to the flower market and chose petals with care. She made garlands by hand and waited beside a temple, hoping someone might need beauty that day. She survived on small earnings, yet gratitude fed her more than money ever could. But soon, the monsoon arrived, and everything changed. First came gentle drizzle, then endless gray clouds. Roads turned into rivers. Her flowers drooped. People rushed past with umbrellas, not even looking at her. 3 full days passed without a single sale. One morning, her legs ached, her hands were cold, and her eyes almost filled with tears. Ever felt that moment, where quitting feels easier than breathing? She stared at wilted petals, then at the people storming by with tired faces. And a thought echoed inside. Maybe they need kindness more than I need coins. So she stood and said, "Today, flowers are free. Take one if you need hope." Faces looked surprised. A young child hugged her. A frustrated man dropped his phone. She handed him a blossom and whispered, "Bad days don't mean bad hearts." His anger faded. Her drenched hands carried more strength than any umbrella. The next few days, she kept giving soggy petals. But something strange happened. People didn't remember her flowers. They remembered her courage. What if your smallest act becomes someone's turning point? Then came a morning when clouds finally began to lift. A gentleman approached, neat clothes, soft eyes, and a folder in hand. He said his name was Arav. Last week, he too had taken a flower, when his business was falling apart and his father lay sick in a hospital bed. Yet Meera's words stayed with him. Rain may pour, but our hearts can still bloom. That day, Arav said, "You gave me more than a flower, you gave me strength." He handed her a key to a small shop nearby, a space she could use, roof and all. No rent until she stood strong again. Meera froze. Was this real? Had her soaked kindness come back as shelter? She opened her shop the very next day. Fresh shelves, dry roof, hopeful morning. Customers arrived, some to buy, many just to feel that warmth again. She hired 2 women who also needed work, teaching them how to craft garlands with heart, not just hands. Soon, everyone knew her place not as a flower store, but as the smiling corner. Kindness never asks for applause, yet it changes everything. Years later, another rainy morning arrived. Meera saw a young girl trembling outside, soaked basket, ruined petals, defeated eyes, just like Meera once was. So Meera walked out with an umbrella and said, "Come inside. Let's face this weather together." "But who will buy spoiled flowers?" the girl asked. Meera smiled gently. "If love is in the gift, someone's heart will listen. Even ruined flowers can bloom in the right hands." And so the cycle lived on. A lesson whispered across storms. Life doesn't always offer sunshine, but attitude can build its own light. Will we let the rain define us, or remind us who we are? Because strength isn't just surviving challenges, it's how we survive them. If this message touched your heart, like this video and support Wisdom Vikey, because someone out there may need this reminder today. Thank you for listening. Until we meet again, stay hopeful, stay brave, and keep blooming.